Sometimes I look back at this past year and the past few years of my life, honestly, and I think about all the friendships I've made and cultivated, and it's like I never knew these people existed until I put myself out there and until I was genuinely, authentically myself. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leeor Alexandra. Welcome to the Baby Elephant community. On this channel we talk about the law of attraction, spirituality, self-development, and so much more. Today we're going to talk about attracting high vibe relationships, both on a law of attraction manifesting level and on a practical level, because we all just want connection, and that's what we're here for. That's truly why we came to earth, to connect and love one another. That's it. Before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know, if you don't know already, I don't know how to say it. I am the owner of Alchemy by LA. This is a high vibrational artisan made jewelry line that I created and started on the floor of my childhood bedroom, and now it's worn globally, so that's freaking awesome. It's a really good gift for the holidays if you want to give something with a lot of intention that will actually improve and amplify the person's life that you are gifting it to. We have amulets such as Bliss, which just encourages happiness and works through depression. There's amulets like the Balancing amulet, which is the original. Balancing is kind of like spiritual Xanax for the soul. It just balances out your emotions and anxiety and protects you from negativity and amplifies positive intention. There's also Prosperity, which will make you wealthy and abundant. And there's Cosmic Love to help you manifest your soulmate and to bring more self-love and love into your life. There's Goddess, which is all about self-love, all about the divine feminine, all these things, and the way that the amulets work and how they use cosmic vibration, numerology, and intention together to amplify your intentions and your desires. You can find out all about that on alchemybyla.com. You'd be supporting the channel and supporting a woman entrepreneur. Also, look at this beautiful dress that I got from one of my amazing subscribers and her mom, Sanjaya. I love you guys. Thank you. I think it's so beautiful for this video. I'm wearing a rose gold earring, wild set, and then yellow gold. I like to mix it up sometimes. I know some people don't, so just know these are different golds. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. So on a very basic manifesting level, when it's time to manifest friends, what I need you to do is to remember that you can't focus on not having. I think that a lot of us get into this dark place where we're just like so desperate to get what it is that we've been asking for that we focus so much on the lack of it. And what happens when we focus on the lack of it? We attract more lack of it. Focusing on being lonely and not having that person that you want to spend time with is just going to manifest more of that loneliness. Instead, when you're focusing on manifesting friends, you have to put the focus on the loving and beautiful relationships you already have in your life. And you know, some people can at least find one relationship and put nurture and love into that relationship in order to align to that frequency of having positive relationships. If you feel like you can't, please consider, this could be a grandparent even. This could be a coworker. This could be a student in your class. This could be somebody that you run into a grocery store that works at your local Trader Joe's and you enjoy seeing them every day and you smile and say, how are you, whatever. It doesn't have to be a deep relationship, but somebody that exists out there that makes you feel a little bit less alone. It could even be a pet. You know, it could be anything. We gotta focus on what we already have in our lives to amplify our blessings, bring more abundance and more of that love and those relationships into our lives. That is so important. That's number one. Number two, to manifesting high vibe relationships, a manifesting law of attraction spiritual level, is to create lists of things that you'd like to experience with these people. Maybe adventures. It could be as small and simple as going to the mall on Saturdays, or as cool as, you know, a weekend trip to Joshua Tree together, or a retreat together, doing yoga classes together, meditating together, coffees together, meeting up, whatever it is. Make a list of experiences that you would like to have. When you make this list, I want you to phrase it in the present tense. So the way that I would do this is I would put an emotion and an action in the present. It would be something like, I love going to the farmers markets on Saturdays or on Sundays with my friend, and then getting some avocado toast, and then going to yoga, and then going our separate ways, whatever. Something like that. Present tense, as if it's already happening. Make a list of experiences like that and put an emotion in. I feel relieved that I have somebody to talk to. I feel appreciated by my group of friends. Make lists like that and just write those out. Maybe 10, 15. You can do this once or you can do this every day. The only requirement is that it feels good to do it. It's very important the state that you're in. If you're feeling lack, if you're feeling like, oh, this isn't gonna work, this isn't true, you're just going to manifest those emotions. Because what's happening is you have these emotions, and the emotions are manifesting the reality around you. And then what you're writing down is the intention. It's the sail to get your boat to the right direction. So your emotions have to be there. You gotta feel good. You gotta feel appreciative, grateful that you get to do this manifesting exercise. You gotta put yourself into it. And then write exactly what you want to see happening. You could also write certain qualities of other people that you'd like to see in your friends. So I'm so grateful that my friends are so supportive. I'm so grateful that my friends are generous. I'm so grateful that my friends love me for who I am. I'm so grateful that my friends love to meditate, whatever it is. I'm so grateful that my friends love anime, you know? I love anime. Manifested people that love anime too. It's dope. But then the most important thing is to make a list of why you are a dope friend. Focus on all the qualities that make you somebody indispensable for people in their lives. So are you trustworthy? Are you a good secret keeper? Are you super supportive? Are you there for people no matter what? Are you really loving? Are you generous? What is it about you that you can appreciate about yourself that would make you a good friend to other people, that would make you a valuable part of a friend group? The secret is that you are a valuable part of your friend group just for simply existing. You are lovable as is, and you are enough. And that's important. You have to really cultivate those emotions about yourself and realize how infinitely valuable you are just inherently, just for existing, just for being alive. That brings me to the most important part of this. Being your authentic self, living life genuinely as you are, and not trying to be like anybody else, or you can emulate people, you can be inspired by people, you can have role models, but being yourself and giving yourself the space, the room, and the love and support that you need in order to be yourself, that is what's going to bring you the people who appreciate you. When you appreciate yourself, when you see yourself as somebody who's valuable and worthy and enough, other people will too, and the right kind of people. When you are authentic to yourself, when you do things that you love, if you are somebody that, let's take anime again, you love watching anime, you love drawing manga, whatever it is, and you don't do it because you're afraid that people aren't going to accept you, you're only going to manifest people that aren't going to accept you. Well, if you're authentic to yourself, if you're genuine, if you're real with yourself, you do those things that you love to do. You do what your passions are. You do the hobbies that you love. You do what your purpose is. If you have your life's purpose, if you already know it, that's beautiful. Do it every single day. And those people that appreciate that are also working towards their life's purpose, that are also super themselves and have their own passions, they'll come into your life and you will vibe off of each other, and you will appreciate them for being genuine and authentic in themselves, and they'll appreciate you for the same thing. On a super practical level, I think that a lot of people just don't consider that maybe they need to put themselves out there more, doing things that they love to do. Now, I definitely do not mean going to some sort of concert or festival and hunting down friends. That's not what I mean. What I mean is do things for yourself, with yourself, alone if necessary. Be brave. The universe rewards bravery. But do things for yourself that you will enjoy, and have the ability to meet like-minded people while doing those things that you enjoy. So let's say you're a vegan and you'd love some more vegan friends. None of your friends are vegan. You don't really have anybody to go out to eat with. You go and find a vegan club or a vegan festival, or go sit at a vegan restaurant, for God's sake. Just go immerse yourself in that place that you'd like to be. And rather than looking around, where are my friends? Who am I going to introduce myself to? You don't need to do that. Just enjoy yourself. And people will come up to you like a magnet. And this might not happen the first time and it might not happen the second time. It could, but maybe it won't. Give yourself time, that momentum, to be truly yourself and enjoy these experiences on your own, and people will come up to you. Remember that whole chasing thing doesn't really work. You don't have to chase anything in your life. Things are going to come to you. If you vibrate in your authentic frequency, if you give yourself the space and the room and the love to be yourself, all those things are just going to come to you. And you can't look around and be like, well, they're not here now and I feel like I'm authentic, because that's not the case. If you were living life genuinely and authentically to yourself, your tribe would manifest. And it'll happen slowly, little by little. It happened to me one by one, and then one person introduced me to another person, and then suddenly I found myself surrounded with people who get it, who get me, who love me for who I am, who love the weirdest aspects of me. But it all came from self-love. It all came from self-acceptance. And still, when I have moments of doubt where I'm like, why are they my friends? Like, why do they like me? That manifests and that reflects in my interactions with them. And things get wobbly and weird, because that's just, the universe is our biggest mirror, and other people are our biggest mirrors. So it all starts from within. You can't chase external things in order to make your external circumstances better. Go inside. Focus on you, on what you love, what you want to do. And then everything else will work itself out. And you will manifest and attract people like a magnet. So go to the library if you like books. Go to Barnes & Noble. I used to spend so much time there, if there's still one open in your town. Go to yoga, go to meditation classes, go to meetups, go to workshops, go to things, go to the beach. Enjoy yourself. Don't wait around for people to come to you. Go out and get life. You got this. That's it for me today. Love you so much. You're not alone. By the way, the baby elephant community, so many of you have sent me pictures together that you've met up, that you're friends now in real life. This is something that brings people together, and you are a part of a real community. Even if you haven't met anybody in person yet, one day you will. You'll recognize each other. Maybe you'll be wearing an amulet. You'll see each other on a soul level. I was told that me and the majority of my subscribers have known each other for lifetimes, and that we've been doing work together for lifetimes. So we're not strangers. We're all in this together. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending some time here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Become a part of the baby elephant community. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you, and maybe send it to somebody who might need it. I appreciate you, and until my next video, as always, keep your vibrations way, way, way up. Bye.